Yes, I got this camera, so let's start this video off. What's going on, everybody? My name is Mario. Once again, if you guys are new here, consider subscribing. The one thing that I do want to tell you guys straight up from the start is I am not sponsored by Panasonic. I know I talk a lot about Panasonic, that's because those are the cameras that I own, so it's things that I'm really comfortable with describing and telling you guys how I feel about this camera, so it's just an honest opinion of mine. So I want to clear that out the way. But anyways, on side of that, make sure you guys do subscribe to this channel. Now I will show you guys some footage of the S1H somewhere throughout this video, so make sure you guys stick around. But let's get started on why I chose the S1H, the Panasonic S1H, over the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K. God, that's so long. Okay, so the first reason why I got the S1H over the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera, to clear things out, I own the Panasonic EVA 1, I own the Panasonic S1, I've owned the Panasonic GH5, so it just makes sense for me to stick with Panasonic. For one, I love the color science, and two, I'm just really comfortable with Panasonic in general. I feel like if you give me Canon, you give me Sony, you give me basically any other company out there that makes cameras, I'm not the greatest at coloring footage all over the place. I feel like my best colors come from Panasonic, so for me, I just feel like it makes sense, and obviously there's key things on why I stick on Panasonic. So since I'm talking about those key things, let's get started with the first one, and that is the IBIS. The IBIS is a game changer in Panasonic cameras. If you guys have not owned one, go out and rent one. Trust me on this. This is the one thing, actually it is the main reason why I went with the Panasonic S1H over the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K. Man, do I gotta say that throughout this whole video? Panasonic S1H, the IBIS, it's the same as the S1, the GH5, it's outstanding. You can get away with a lot of handheld movement, and I mean walking. I mean, you can go in and run. You can do a lot of things, and for the most part, it's gonna be stabilized. It's not gonna be super jittery like the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K. I use it a lot of times for an agency that I shoot for. They give me that camera to use. So that is one big downfall that I hate about that camera, is it does not have IBIS. Now I understand for these cinema cameras, none of them have it. It doesn't require it, but the reason why I chose the S1H over the Blackmagic is because I shoot a lot of weddings, I shoot a lot of corporate videos, I shoot a lot of event coverage, I shoot music videos. So I shoot pretty much a variety, and I didn't want a camera that just works for one specific thing. You know, I want to put my camera on a gimbal, I want to take it off, I want to go out and run and film and walk and film, whatever the case may be. I want to be able to utilize both handheld and gimbal in an instance. I don't want to cage anything up. I already have the S1 caged out, I have the EVA 1 caged out, so I definitely don't want a third camera. So that's for sure one of the main reasons, or one, two, I don't even know how many reasons I already described, but let's go on with the next one. Another reason why I chose the Panasonic S1H over the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema, alright, I'm gonna stop saying, I'm gonna just say Blackmagic camera. 4K or 6K doesn't matter, alright, let's just go Blackmagic camera. So another reason why I got it over the Blackmagic, it's because it shoots in 10-bit. I honestly don't need massive file sizes. For me, 10-bit on the S1H, they're not big. For me, 10-bit does enough. I don't need raw 12-bit. I don't need those massive file sizes. So for me, that was one reason why I decided to go with the S1H over the Blackmagic. It was the file sizes. The next reason why I chose the S1H over the Blackmagic, it's the battery life. Right now, when I use the Blackmagic 6K for the agency I shoot for, I'm not gonna lie, honestly, maybe like 5 to 6 batteries in 2 hours, and that is horrible. The Panasonic S1 alone, I can go through, I might say like 2.5 to 3 hours of battery life before it runs out. So the Blackmagic 6K, the battery life is just terrible. So for me, I just want something that's reliable, something that's long. I don't have to mount a V-mount battery. I don't have to connect my camera into the battery of the Ronin S. One of my friends does that, and he says it lasts about 2 hours or so, maybe, might be a little bit more than that. But then that sucks the juice out of your Ronin and your camera. So that really, to me, I don't want to deal with that. I kind of just want to put the battery on it, the Ronin or the whatever crane I use or gimbal, that has its own battery, and if one dies, but not both of them at the same time. For example, if you're shooting a wedding, you know, the chances are you're gonna need the gimbal throughout the whole day. You know, you want to separate the batteries. I don't think you want to bring in multiple batteries for the Ronin S. You can do that, they're only $100, but it's a big battery, and just the fact that you got to bring more stuff into your camera bag, I'd rather have smaller batteries and then just be done with it. And the Crane 2 or the Ronin S is gonna have battery all day, so that's for sure one of them. Another reason why I also got the Panasonic S1H, I mean, come on guys, it has a flip out screen. I mean, the Blackmagic 6K doesn't. No, I'm not a vlogger. I mean, I might one day vlog, I don't know. I've done a few actually, but they were terrible years ago. Try to be a YouTuber, I'm terrible. But it has a flip out screen. The reason why I love this is if you're using it on a Ronin S, you eliminate the monitor. Because on the S1, if you want to go low and pan up, there really is no way to go about it. If you tilt the screen up, the crane is gonna block it. Now I do exactly as I did with the GH5. You just flip it out, you can bring it down, you can bring it up, however you want to go about it. The screen is gonna be showing, so it's gonna allow you to see what you're filming, whether you're low, whether you're high angle, whatever the case may be. You have the option on this camera, so that itself is it's a game changer for me, and obviously it's just gonna play a big role in the shoots that I'll be doing. So the flip out screen, obviously, it's just, why wouldn't you want this flip out screen? Like, I think every camera nowadays needs one. I don't know why they didn't add it on the S1. Another reason why I also bought the Panasonic S1H is because the Panasonic S1 did not shoot 120 frames per second. That's like kind of dumb, and the S1H does, and it shoots it at 10-bit. Yes, it's 1080, but it shoots it at 10-bit. I don't need RAW again. I know you guys might be saying, yo, the Blackmagic 6K has RAW, 12-bit is killing it in specs. That may be true. But for me, as I mentioned, it's the IBIS that kills that, and that's what separates me to getting the S1H. And as well, it's just the specs that's built into this camera, the color science. There's so much that I factor in for myself, and you guys might have a different opinion, but for me, the S1H clearly is a better fit for me. I am not about to stress or struggle in post. I want to edit my videos. I don't want it to hold me back. I want to go ahead and deliver it and continue working, and not have any worries about storage or the computer slowing down. I just want something that my computer can handle. It handles the EVA 1. It handles a 6K file. Actually, I tried it. It handles it perfectly. So I'm happy I got the S1H over the 6K. I will be taking it out on a few jobs I have this weekend. I have 3 music videos. I'm looking at my calendar right now. 2 events. So when I shoot all that, I will be using the S1H as the main camera, or maybe B camera to my EVA 1. But regardless, I will have footage to show you guys next week. So stick around and you guys will see the videos. But for now, that's pretty much it, guys. Those are reasons why I picked the S1H over the Blackmagic 6K. I know many of you guys won't agree. A lot of you guys prefer better specs. That's to each their own, you know. There's a camera for everybody. Not everyone's gonna agree with my takes or not, but that's the reason why I bought it. So if you guys like this video, give it a like. If you guys have anything negative or good to say, leave it in a comment below. But let's keep this positive, guys. Let's keep this channel going, and let's keep it in good terms. And subscribe to this channel. And again, I will be posting a video next week. For now, let me show you guys some footage I got with the S1H. I haven't got it just yet, but the battery just charged. Oh, and the batteries are the same as the S1, so it's a win-win for me. I have the S1, so I have batteries, extra batteries already ready to go for it. But now, let me show you guys some B-roll that I have yet to shoot, but I'm gonna shoot with the S1H. Enjoy, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.